Hello, team, and welcome to episode 35 of Creative English 2025, the return of the feud. Yes, this was probably the best game that I have ever played with my students, and this week it has returned. The finals of the GringOlympics will be disputed with our English version of Family Feud, Fluency Feud. How does it work? So I asked 100 non-students, more than 100 actually. Some of the answers I could not accept for different reasons, but there were more than 100 answers, and your job is to guess what they said. Now, sometimes I had to generalize. Somebody said something too specific. I had to kind of put them together in a group, and that's what our talking point is, generalizations, because they can be dangerous, they can be useful, and I think we need to discuss a little bit about that. But the main point of our class today is our game. I did bring a little bit of class. You know, we need to see something. We need to have some grammar points. And it was about asking. Because in Portuguese, we have a certain difference with these words. But in English, if it's a question, you're asking. And there's different ways that we can do this. You can ask a question when you want information. And this is the most basic use of ask. You can ask for something when you need something. You can ask someone to do something, which is like a request. You can ask about something when you want more details. And last one, ask if or whether when you want confirmation about something. So it's a quick little exercise if this is one of your doubts. Some of my students mix this up occasionally. And let's go to our game. So the way I put this, I put the answers, the questions here first, and the answers will be at the bottom. My recommendation: grab a few friends, make it fun. You can each get a couple of guesses. Or option number 2, one person can see the answers because then he can play at the bottom, and the other people guess them. If you have more people, of course. And if you want complete level 10 fun, you can buy one of these. Yes, yeah. So make it even more annoying or entertaining, depending on how you are doing. So, team, we have 10 questions. Let me see some of my favorite answers. Food you regret eating too much of. Team, remember the people who answered, they did not talk to me. It was anonymous, not like the HR forms anonymous. This was real anonymous. So, food you regret eating too much of. Think of something that would make you feel bad after eating it. Something people do when they are nervous. Remember, nervous in English is a little bit different than nervous in Portuguese. People might have misinterpreted that a little bit. Gen Z hates. Gen Z is from the age of 13 to 28 at this current moment. You can identify a Brazilian abroad by, how do you know? Jobs AI will never replace. I had to be as democratic as possible. I just added the votes. I disagree with many of these answers. The worst person to sit next to on an 8-hour flight. Okay. Some of these are similar. Something that makes you scream. This was my favorite category. Things people pretend to understand. Remember, pretend is when you make it look like you know something, but you actually don't. A hobby people lie about enjoying. I'm not sure all of these were hobbies, but I tried to generalize them appropriately. And a dangerous one, a reason people stalk someone's Instagram. Team, those are our 10 questions. The answers are at the bottom. That's what I've got for you. Have some fun with it. And I think you'll learn some new vocab. It's a fun way to be building a relationship with English. Like always, thank you. And I hope to see you in class. Have a good one.